What's up, guys? Usual day in the shop. Random shit going on. Well, I guess night, but whatever. Daytime for me. Random shit going on. I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks on what you can do with your KA intake manifold to make it kind of function a little better, or be a little cleaner, and have less useless shit going on. So first thing, I'll grab everything. I'm already ahead. I'm ahead of the game, but I'll show you what's been done. First things first, everybody gets rid of the EGR. You can buy a block-off plate for really cheap, and that goes right, y'all. You can either buy a block-off plate or separate it right along that line. Pull those two bolts, and just weld it or fill it with RTV or whatever kind of shit you want to do. Just get it solid. Throw that guy over there. And then we got these guys. These are all the vacuum lines that go to the useless shit EGR that nobody cares about unless you have emissions, but fuck those places. And since this guy is keeping AC, I'm also going to have him keep the heat. So all the heater hoses are still there. Otherwise you can just unbolt it, boom. You can just leave this guy fully unplugged because he doesn't go anywhere in there. This goes to the firewall, heater core. We got a broken IAC. Get to that. But yeah, what I did, I still need to clean up the cuts, is cut it right there, and then unbolts it from there and there. And that allowed me to get all of this, all that junk off. So store that over there. Then we got this guy, which is the PCV, which he goes down to here. I'd recommend throwing like an air filter or running that to a catch can so you're not leaking oil anywhere. But I always just get rid of that little assembly. Then you're going to, from the factory, they got, oops, wrong hole. Always have that problem. From the factory, we got that guy, which goes to those hoses. So then you just come from this side. It's really easy if the intake manifold's off. You just come from this side and hit right there. Wait, which hole am I at? Oh, there I am. Yep. You just hit it out, boop, with a center punch or something, and it'll come right out. And then the other thing, which just cleans it up, isn't really that important. I always pull this guy because nobody runs the flapper valves, which are those little butterfly valves. And then you can do whatever you want. If you just whack it with a hammer, then it'll hold that from moving unless you put some force into it. So again, and then what you're going to want to do is you just take your 8x125 tap. I think that's what it is. Let me double check. Yep, 8x125. I'm sure 8x1.5 or 8x1.0 would still work. And then you just tap the hole, and then you could throw a bolt or something. Anything you want. Just throw some. Probably too big. Let's not go with this guy. But some Teflon tape. Ooh, lost focus. There you go. Yep, throw some Teflon tape or some RTV or some fucking bubble gum on there, and tighten her in. Everything's way cleaner. And then what else we got? And then we got these throttle body heaters. I don't know which one's the in and out, but you got that side and that side. I'm still going to use the grinder and cut them off just so it looks a little cleaner. And one of those goes to here. And the other one, where does he go? I forgot. Oh, right there. That guy. So I'm just going to loop a little heater hose from there to there. You can cap them. If you get rid of your whole heater hose system, then you could just cap it right there and get rid of both that. That's irrelevant. It's up to you. A couple different options. Then we're just going to hit it with the pressure washer because it's nasty and I like pressure washing things. And then for some reason, this is a freshly rebuilt KA, but never put these back on. These cause timing chain rattle. It's that guy right there. If you put it on, you're an idiot. So leave it off. And that should be it. Something like that, just a little short guy, you know, less than an inch. And then if it protrudes a little bit, that's fine. But you don't want it fucking, you don't want it like way out there. So, yep. And if it's fairly tight going in, then that's always a good thing. Wink, wink. No, but you don't want any air leaks. That's bad. That's a vacuum leak, and then your fucking car runs like shit, and you don't know why, and you're chasing your fucking dick around, and then it's just that. So, Teflon tape, tighten her down. She'll be happy. So there she is, all back together. Got all the heater hose lines. You can not see down there. Boom. I just happen to have an actual Egr Delete Plate lying around, so toss that on there. I need a valve cover gasket set because the engine came with this gasket, but not the spark plug gaskets. But no big deal because the chassis out there still needs some work. Look at that cute little guy. Still need to do some work on the chassis before tossing that guy back in. So gonna get to that tomorrow. But be sure to like, subscribe, comment, tell me I'm ugly, send nudes, all that shit.